good evening. Yeah, good evening to all people. Can you provide any notes? Yes. Yeah, after completion of entire session, we will share you that presentations and everything. But before that, you have to attend the entire minimum 25 days class. Very good evening to everyone. Welcome to the day 2 session. So yesterday I have asked one question about LLM models. If any person knows about the LLM models, any of two, three names, because we have shown already yesterday, having any idea about the LLM models, just please try to message in chat box. And before that, please check with the voice note everything and all. Hope you can listen properly. Yeah, good evening. Dinesh, good evening. Madan Raj, good evening. Narayan Murthy, good evening. And yeah, good evening. So I'm asking the question about the LLM models. Any person knows about the LLM models, please try to give the message in chat box. Naveen Kumar, sir, he kept the message about the GPT. Yes. So one of the LLM model is about the GPT. You can say it. Uh, Yashwant Gowda, GPT, Gemini ma'am models. Okay, deep learning ma'am. GPT-3. Okay, they're trying to give the answers about the LLM models, GPT model, and OpenAI, Google AI. Okay. Yeah, Meta. Yeah, some people said GPT-3, GPT-5, Robert. Yeah, correct only. Yeah, very good, nice. Very good. So I got so many of answers from you people. So I'm very happy for that. GPT-3. Okay, Copilot. Yes, yes. You can say all those things. Uh, so apart from that, I want to show some particular LLM models. So actually, why you're going through with this particular LLM models means, so wherever you're trying to work for the what is that generative AI part or for the prompt engineering designing part setup purpose, in a background for the model interaction purpose, you're using the LLM models. So in that, you're having the combination of NLP and as well as everything. And in this particular area of the LLM types, so we can go through with the these particular models. So GPT model, generative pre-trained models. So for that purpose, we are using what is that, OpenAI. And coming to the next one as BERT model. So this is about bidirectional based. So this is the another model. And coming to the next one as T5 model, ExcelNet, Robert, Albert, Distilbert, GPT-3 for Bloom, Electra. And apart from that, we are having so many of the models. And in this LLM also you're having so many type of founders will be there. So from the IBM founders will be there, Facebook founders will be there, Google founders will be there, OpenAI will be there. So like there's so many of founders will be there. That's why you can see online you're getting so many type of options to do the text generation or text image generation or something video generation something, right? You're having so many type of apps and websites. That means uh, who are developed founder people will be there about the AI with the generated part. So that people will having these many types of models, and every model will be very important. Later we can discuss in detailed information about these particular models. So examples I will say you simply GPT purpose you can do text generation, summarization, translation, BERT model questioning answers, and as well as sentiment analysis. And for the T5 model, so translation, summarization, text generation. So what will be the meaning of this different type of models means each model will be different based on their particular databases who are founders will be there. That is important thing here. And excellent also will be there. You can see here to overcome the limitations of the BERT model, they have segregated, I mean they have designed or upgraded with the excellent, and Robert will be there. This will be enhanced the NLP for the benchmarks, but that will be came from the BERT model only. Albert also will be the same. So here you are having the efficient training with the comparable performance, and distill BERT also will be there. So in real-time applications, low computation resources purpose, you can use it. So GPT-3, you're having GPT-2, 3, 4, some particular options for text generation, coding, translation, image generation purpose. These many requirements will be there. Bloom also will be the same thing. So like Electra will be there. Apart from that, you are having the Whisper model we are having, and you are having like what is it? Stable diffusion model, text to image generation. DALI will be there. So like there's so many LLM models will be there. So we will discuss you later very clearly about it. And let us start with the session. So now we are just going through with the basics. So now I'm starting with the basic requirement and all everything. Once again, just for 1 minute we can repeat it. So the prompt engineering today we have to discuss about the softwares, because so many people they have asked about the requirements. Ma'am, we don't know any basic requirements, how to handle this prompt engineering. So that purpose I will give you the overall idea, because in a 30 days we can't complete the basic requirements and all, right? So I will give you an idea about the basic requirements, what you have to learn, and about this prompt engineering also, which software and which language we have to take. Everything I will tell you today. That is only the day 2 session. And before that, because of this particular thing, whatever we are learning about the prompt engineering today and about the 30 days agenda, this will be helpful to you in a future, at least to build the small prompt engineering yourself. Means you can create your own prompts with your content if you understand properly how the steps are going and what we are learning day by day, and everything you're trying to understanding means, then it's easy for you. Because based on the agenda I said already, I don't want to repeat the agenda. Just one first week you can see, you can get a basic idea about the prompt engineering, and in second week you can create the small examples of applications, and week 3 you can see little bit better example you can create, and week 4 the final main capstone of this particular prompt engineering, means the main project you can build here. So that is not 100% sure, but you can aware of everything if you understand the step by step. So that purpose we are starting day 2. So just I will recall the first day information. Just yesterday we have discussed about the prompt engineering, and in that what contents we need, structure, and as well as architecture, and what requirements we need, and LLM and GenAI we have discussed. That's about fully of introduction, and we have seen one application. So, but before going to that session, yesterday some internship purpose, some people they have asked, Chitranjan Karath and Babu Patil, Raju Ramakrishna, Gogula Sonali, Rohan Chandra Sekhar, Karthik Narayan, Arjun Devendra, and Sri Nair, Kavya Subbareddy, Aditi Maheshwari, and Vishalakshi, some person Meera. So they're asking about the internships. So I said yesterday, like you're having any doubts, you can ask me. Tomorrow I will discuss about it, right? So you people asked about the internships. So if you need this particular internship details, at the end of the day, I will tell you the whole details because. But the thing, this uh, 30 days class is about the oral process. If you want to understand very in depth, the basic onwards you need to learn means. So yes, we will provide you. You can contact. I will give you the details at the end of the class for today. Thank you. So now the day 2 is starting with the basic requirements, because if you want to start with the prompt engineering, so we are having some particular architecture yesterday. So I will repeat the only architecture. First you have to understand the task, then later you have to select which type of prompt you are selecting to design the prompt, then later you have to do the formatting, means the designing you have to do like this, and coming to the fourth step, model interaction. Finally you will get the output. So understanding the task is very important. Simply you are having the NLP. Otherwise, the system having the NLP, natural language processing, it can easily understand. How means, I am saying something to you here. If you want to understand properly what I am speaking, that particular language you people should know. Then only you can understand what I'm saying. If you don't know that particular language, you will get the problem, right? So like that here also. So whatever you're having the architecture, the first task understanding is nothing but, so the system can understand anything whatever you're giving, because it's already get trained with the multiple languages. That's why the first step is easy. The second step will be type of prompts, and third step designing, and fourth step model interaction. So if you want to complete these 3 requirements to get the final output of the 5th step in architecture, so the main first thing we should go through with some software setups and some libraries. If you know the basic only, you can design for front end and back end or anything about this particular prompt engineering. So that purpose, today in day 2 we are discussing about Python language, and as well as we are discussing about some particular environment tools, and we can do some small practices on it. So day 2 about entire software tools, which software you are using, which language you are using, and which type of libraries you are using. These 3 requirements today we are discussing, because if you want to start, this is very important. Now I'm just starting with the first one will be programming languages. Actually what we are having the programming languages, yeah, we are seeing present is so many of languages. Python is not only enough, C language is not only enough, Java is not enough. We are having so many type of languages. So from that particular languages, we are trying to select one particular language for this prompt engineering. What is the language means? Python. So you're having high level languages to understand the human languages. So that purpose, to understand with the human language with the programming language is Python language. So we are selecting for this prompt engineering is about the Python language. So our language we are selecting for the prompt engineering is Python language. So now we will start. Okay, you are selecting some particular Python language is okay, but that particular language, which type of software environments you have to use. So that purpose I am starting with that particular Python language. I am having so many software environments, but for the prompt engineering, I am taking some particular softwares. Let me tell you one by one. The first one will be about the Python ideally. So what is the meaning of this Python ideally means? Python integrated development process. So this is about one type of software directly from the Python .org website. I will show you this particular part, then you can understand. Here today we are seeing 3 type of software environments. Please don't get confused about the environments. One by one I will tell you. Try to understand the environments how we are using. So please focus on listening, then you can easily understand. Otherwise you will get the problems with it. So that's why I'm saying to you, please try to understand everything. and step by step try to understand this particular requirement. So the first one will be Python ideally. So means I'm saying here the first one is Python ideally. So how it's look like means, so the Python ideally having the two options in this particular area, editor window and as well as uh, interactive window, both you can see, and it will work for the Python language coding part. So I will show you that particular software how it's look like exactly. So I will show you that particular software. So if you are going to the any type of website, then you can type here python.org. Then you can click on enter button. Now you can see directly Python website here itself, right? Just click on that Python, welcome to python.org. Here you can see the first software I'm telling today about the prompt engineering. So I'm telling about the software environment tool. In these particular software environment tools, we have to select the libraries. We selected Python language, we have to select the software. Later you can select your libraries regarding for your applications. So now you can see in python.org, I opened it and I'm having so many versions here. I just clicked on this particular downloads option. And you can see in this particular download, the latest version of the Python will be there. So 3.1, 3.5. Otherwise, if you need the previous versions also available. So this will be cross platform, means this Python language you can use for Linux, so Mac OS, Windows, anything you can use. So this will be Python IDE. So you're having so many type of versions. Simply you have to click on the download. Then I'm telling about the software installation also. Don't get worried about the software. So if you haven't understand, again I will go to the python.org. So we have to complete as early as possible because the basic we won't take more time. So you have to click on this downloads, then you can download any type of version of Python. It's not mandatory you want to take Python 3.13, you can take up previous versions also. Why they're providing previous versions? We are having the early version, right? Upgraded version. But sometimes the libraries won't be available in a future versions or in a trendy versions. It may have a only the present libraries. Past libraries it doesn't have, but you need past libraries sometimes. Then you can take any type of other versions. That is your requirement. So my suggestion, you can go to 3.135, otherwise 3.9.7. It's not mandatory. My satisfaction purpose I'm taking 3.9.7. If you want to take any other version also you can take. So I have downloaded already one particular version. After downloading you can click on it. Now you can click on the run button. So I'm showing the Python ideally how to download, how to install and what will be there in this Python ideally. So here you can see it's showing install now. If you're clicking directly add to path, you're not selecting means later for installation of library purpose you will get a confusion about it. That's why, so whenever you're clicking on this particular option, whenever you're clicking on this particular .exe file, just try to select the path. Click on the run button, then try to select the path. Then you can click on the install now. Then it will start the installation process. Then after completion of the installation, you can go to the Windows search bar, type ideally. So here I'm having the version already. You can see app like that it's showing, just click on it. Now you can see two type of modes in this particular Python ideally software. Python having the many software environments. This is one type of the software setup, that is Python IDE environment. So I will tell you about the remaining requirements in this Python IDE software. So what will be there in this Python IDE software? You are having two type of modes. What is the particular modes? The first mode will be about the script mode. Wherever you want to write up the code for a single line or multiple lines, you can use the script mode. And for the single line of code execution, or you want to do the library installation, anything, you can use the interactive mode. These two modes are very important. So now I will show you the particular modes in this particular ideally. So here you can see this is the script mode or editor window, you can call it as. Here you can do single calculation, say is equal to 1. Now you can click on it. So otherwise, if you want to do multiple coding setups, then you can go to the file, click on the new, and you can type here anything. Then you can save the file. Then you can run the program with run of ideally. Then you'll get the output. So this is nothing about script mode or editor window. But you want to open what is that interactive mode. How to open means the same thing. You have to go through with the ideally. This is the script mode or editor window. Now you can go to the file option. Click on here, open, and here you can see scripts option. Every time you have to install the script mode only. If you want to do any libraries installation, you have to do in a later. So that's why just go to the file option, then click on the open, then click on the scripts, because in this particular scripts only we have to install all libraries. Then you can clear the path upside, then you can take CMD. Some people will get the doubt, ma'am, why you want to do like this? You can go to the window search bar and you can take the command window and you can install the libraries. Yes, we can do the installation of this command prompt also, but it can disturb the entire environment of the system. I don't want to disturb the entire environment of the system. That purpose exactly I'm going to the ideally, there I'm just going to the particular path, there I can do the installation. So remember this one, if you want to install any libraries for the Python language, pip version we have to use. Pip space install space of your library. Any of library you can install. So pip space install space numpy. Then you can click on the enter button. If it is installed, then it will show requirement is already satisfied. Otherwise, it can try to do the installation. So every time you have to do the installation means simply you have to follow this particular step. Go to the path, then use pip install and your libraries. Whatever you need the libraries, you can install. Like that you have to do the installation. Hope you understand how the Python ideally is working. So now I want to show the second software. So this is the first software as per the discussion, right? So now I'm just going to the second software what we are using for today, Anaconda Navigator. So this will be the second software, and this is one of the biggest software, and in this particular Anaconda Navigator environment you can get so many type of softwares. So this is full of environment. In this particular environment you can get so many of softwares. Visual Code you can get, Spider you can get, PyCharm you can get, and AWS, Oracle, and Jupyter Lab, Orange, and as well as like you can take a QR code console process, and you can take R programming, R studio also. Everything you can get from this Anaconda Navigator. So this how to do the installation means simple thing. You have to go to the software, Chrome, then type Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator. Download. Just you can click on it. Here you can click on the Anaconda Navigator and it will try to show the download option. You can click on the download. But sometimes it will ask, so provide your email ID to download the distribution. It's not mandatory. You can go downside, you can keep here skip registration. Because some people they will think like I want to enter the mail ID, then only I can get the link. It's not only the particular requirement. That is about getting the details. That's it. You can skip the registration. Then directly you will get the option for the downloading of software for Windows. My laptop will be Windows. I can click on it. Then I can download the software. And you people know about the software downloading, what you want to do. Simply after downloading of this particular software, you have to click on the positive options. Simply yes, okay, agree, like that you have to go through with the particular software options because it's taking too much of time to download. So that's why. Like that you have to install. After installing, what you want to do? Now you have to open the software of the Anaconda Navigator. Go to Windows search bar, then type Anaconda Navigator. You can see directly Anaconda prompt also coming. If you want to do the installation in this particular software of the Anaconda, you can click on Anaconda prompt directly. It's not a matter. So you can go and you can have the installation here itself. How you did for the Python ideally in the same manner. Pip install, which libraries you have to do, you can do here the installation. This is about Anaconda installation. No, you want to create your own environments. Means you can go to the Anaconda Navigator. So I just want to ask one question. For ideally what you're having 3.9.7 I have installed, right? So then it's possible only what libraries are available in 3.9.7. It's not like that in Anaconda Navigator. If you're opening the Anaconda Navigator, you can select any type of version of the Python in this particular Anaconda Navigator. That is one of advantage here. So I will show you that particular part. So it will take too much of time to load. Just wait for some time. I will show you. Do we have to install 3 softwares for this class? Oh, actually, why we have to take this 3 softwares means the ideally for basic requirement purpose, Anaconda Navigator for what is that week 2, week 3 purpose, and coming to the Google Colab. Actually, for our software setup, we don't have the GPU process, right? So we are having the CPU setups only. So some advanced libraries we have to use and we have to get the output. So for that purpose, we have to use the Google Colab because in a Google Colab, you are having the option with the GPU and TPU also. That's why. Okay, so that's why you have to follow. So I think Anaconda Navigator is opened here. You can see. Why I just opened means you can see so many of softwares will be there in this particular Anaconda Navigator. So here I just want to show one thing like in ideally you are having only one type of what is it Python version, but in this particular environment you can click on the create and here you can see the Python environments with the different type of versions. So for example you can create anything and here you can see Python versions because you are thinking like ideally don't want to use means directly you can use the Anaconda Navigator, no problem. So here you can see, but for Anaconda Navigator also basic purpose we have to install the ideally. That purpose I have gone through with the Python IDE, that's it. So here you can see this Anaconda Navigator, you can create the new environments. You don't want to install the what is that individual Python ideally is 3.9, 3.7 like that. In this Anaconda Navigator environment, you can create the new environments based on the requirements. You can see. So these versions are available. Any type of version you can work for your requirement. That is the advantage of the Anaconda Navigator. And here you know how to install. Simple thing, how to install I told you already. Again I am saying for the installation in Anaconda prompt, you just go to the Anaconda prompt. Here you can try to do the installation with pip install some particular library what you are having. I think hope to will be completed. Now third one we are going. So third one will be, we can discuss about the third one now. So third one will be, what is our third software? Google Colab. So now we are discussing about the third one will be the Google Colab. So what is the meaning of the Google Colab means? We don't have any offline software setups in your systems. Then you can work for the online setup by using of the Google Colab. But how to connect the databases in Google Colab means the basics and all we don't need to connect anything in a Google Colab. Simply you can do any type of calculations whatever you're doing online platforms for the Python. But some particular applications you have to go or some particular requirements you have to go means in Google Colab you have to upload the databases from the system to Google Colab. Otherwise you have to connect your database from the drive of your Google. So like that you can do. This is the online platform. We can work for the huge amount of the data, but only one disadvantage, it will take a little bit extra time compared with the offline. So this is the third option. So now we have to go through with the Google Colab. So now I will show you about the Google Colab, how it should work. So I'm just going through with the Google Colab. Just go to the Chrome and type Google Colab. If you want to start this, before that in Chrome you have to log in with your mail ID. Then later you can type Google Colab. Then you can click on the Google Colab option. So here you can see I went to the Chrome and I checked with the Google Colab. Then later I am getting like this. What is the meaning of that? These are the previous files and here you can create the new notebook. Actually in Colab is possible with the Jupyter notebook. How you are taking the Jupyter notebook? No, like that you can take here the Jupyter notebook. So this will be possible with the Colab, because whatever we are doing everything, no, that will be related to the training and getting the output. Then this will be the easy to do the projects about the GPU. You want to do any training or you want to do any classification and all and small things with the GPU you want to do, means you are having the option with the Google Colab. That's why I'm using the Google Colab. So now you're having the options. You can connect with the Google Drive. From the GitHub you can connect, otherwise you can upload from your system. So now I'm clicking on the new notebook. Just click on it. So why we are taking Google Colab for the prompt engineering means this is only. You are having the VS Code also, you can use, no problem. So here you can see the options. I'm just going to the runtime option. Just please check on it. This is very important. After opening this one, before typing the code, just go to the runtime and here you can see change runtime and you can click on it. Here you can see more options will be there. CPU, T4 GPU, and you're having TPU also. Not only CPU, GPU, you're having the TPU option also. And you can select any of other languages. Here only Python 3 selected. So you want to select our language or any other language, means you're having the two options. I want to go through with the Python language. That's why I have selected this one. And here present I don't need anything. That's why I'm not using. So if you want to use for particular trainings or particular coding parts regarding for the GPU, then you can select the GPU, then you can click on the save button. Then you can start your process here. Importing of libraries or installation of libraries, everything you can start. So this is about the third software. Hope you understand all softwares. So later we will discuss what we are doing exactly, because we have to go through with the particular software requirements exactly. So now I'm starting with the Python language, because you have seen Python language we have to take and environments we have selected now from many softwares. Environments we have selected 3. So for that you have to use the Python language. And for Python language, what will be the important? So we know very well what is a Python. So Python is a high programming level language and this will be easy to understand and every person can understand easily compared with the other languages, and 90% of content will be related to the English language only. Then the syntax also very simple, and here we don't have any header files. Like if you're taking the C language, you're having the headers, right? Here we don't want to take like that and it's easy for you. And coming to the next one, you can create here websites, you can work for the datas and you can work for the AIs and automations you can do, and you can, it's have a versatile option. Okay, so we can go through the object oriented programming part here, and as well as you can use any type of task in real time applications like machine learning, web app designings and scriptings and gaming activities. Anything you can use by using this Python language. But if you want to understand this Python language, what we need the requirement exactly? If you want to learn this Python language, what you need? So first you have to take, the first one will be variable selections and quotations. So here the variable selection means simple thing. The basic what we are using, like variable selection means what? How to select the variable. What exactly limitations will be there? If you know what are the limitations for the C language to select the variable, then it's easy for you. So we have to start with only letters, otherwise you have to start with the underscore. And we can do the combinations in between with the numbers also. And we don't want to give the spaces. So these are the requirements if you want to select. And we don't want to take the inbuilt keywords when you're selecting the variable. And coming to the next one as quotations. Quotations is nothing but in this particular coding of the Python, for string content purpose or normal comment line content purpose. So we are just giving here single quotations or double quotations for the string content. So in C language, you are having like a string and character. Here we don't have anything. Directly you have to give the course and you can write up your text content, whatever you need by using of the single quotations or double quotations. Coming to the next one as comments and identifiers. So identifier means that is only what I told, the requirements underscore you have to use like that. Comments means for single comment line you have to use the hashtag symbol. Multiple comment line purpose you have to use triple quotes. Next, variable selections. Why you want to select the variables means you're having so many type of variables. Local variables will be there, global variables will be there. Local means within the function we have to use or within the particular area you have to use. But coming to the global variable, you can use everywhere. If you are calling the global variable as A, you can call that variable anywhere, wherever you need. It's not a matter. A is equal to 10 you are giving, but before that in first line you have given global of A. Then you can call that A variable in the functions, out of the functions, inside of the functions, anywhere you can call because you are having the global variable. So like that you can select multiple variable, single variable, anything you can select. Then coming to the main thing is data types. You're having the data that may be images, videos, audios, Excel sheets, numbers, string and all everything. But which type of data type it is exactly you have to know. Then only in a prompt engineering it can read the data properly. That purpose you have to select some particular data types. And if and else statements and loop conditions should be there based on the conditions. And coming to the next one as functions. So these requirements you know very well means it's easy for you to crack the prompt engineering directly. The theoretical part and some extra part you need, but at least in these particular 30 days you have to understand everything, how we are typing the code, how we are writing the code means this, at least these requirements are enough. So these are the requirements. Based on these particular requirements we can discuss later with the practical session. So I will show you some practical content for you. And coming to the next one is data types. What will be there the data types in this particular Python means? So the first one will be string content. And string you are having like characters and strings and all. Then later numeric. In numeric you are having three type of options. Integer, float and complex. So integer means 1 to n number of digits or negative to n number of negative digits you can take. It doesn't have any decimal points. If it is having the decimal points, then you can call it as a float. But you are having real plus imaginary part of content means you can take the complex number. Coming to the next one as dictionary. So dictionary is looking like A is equal to, for example, I just want to note the dictionary. What is the meaning of the dictionary in a real time, I mean normal discussion? Dictionary is nothing but for the particular word it can give the meaning or it can give the same series words, right? So means one particular main keyword purpose you are having some particular information. In this dictionary also will be the same in Python. A is equal to name, Lakshmi. A, what is that, college. So MGR. So like that you are having some options. So this particular keyword you are getting particular output means that is only you can call it as a dictionary. Boolean means we know true and false conditions. Set is nothing but it's a combination of what is that, array. So we can call it as array. Array is nothing but it's having the group of contents, right? So here the set is nothing but, for example, A is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 1 comma 2 comma Lakshmi is there. So what it can do, the set means it can remove the repeated contents, means the duplicate contents it can remove, and sometimes it can give an ascending order also. So and even sometimes it can do some random process also. That is the advantage of the set content. And coming to the next one, sequence type. So this is a sequence type. In this particular area you are having the four options. String I have told you already, because wherever you are having the text content with the single quotes or double quotes you can use the string. And coming to the next one as tuple. So tuple and the list having the same requirement. You are using square braces with the content. A is equal to square, open square brace 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 means list. If you are using A is equal to A normal braces 1, 2, 3, 4 means double. What will be the difference means one is mutable and second one is the immutable. Means here you can do any type of changes, but here we can't change the data. We can't remove the data. Simply we can add the data, that's it. So that's why for temporary purpose we can use, for permanent purpose you can use. And range is nothing but some particular range you have to give. None is also important sometimes, because nothing is there in the particular variables means sometimes that none option also will work very nicely. So these are the requirements about the data types. Now, so you know the Python language, okay? So we know the particular software about the Python language, but after the main third option I said today, selected Python, selected software, in that particular software you have to install some particular libraries. What libraries for the week one we have to install? So these are the libraries. So the basic NumPy, Seaborn, Matplotlib, we have to install the basic libraries. Apart from that, you have to install these particular libraries. The first one will be OpenAI. What is the meaning of the OpenAI means? You are working for the prompts, the basic creations with the OpenAI means you have to use this OpenAI to work for the GPT-3 or 4 something. And coming to the next one as LangChain. If you want to work for these templates and all prompts templates and some chains and tools you have to use means you have to use the LangChain. And coming to the next one as tick token. This is about tokenization purpose. How much tokens you can handle. So don't confuse about the tokens. My name is Lakshmi. My name is Lakshmi. 4 words will be there, right? Each word you can call it as a token. Word is equal to token. My name is Lakshmi. How many tokens means? So that will be 4 tokens. The next one is python.env. That is about .env files you have to load means you have to install this library. Then Jupyter Notebook or Colab we have to use. That is for the environment setup. So these are the requirements you have to start anything. Okay. So coming to the next one, I just want to tell about extra requirements. Okay, you have selected the software, environment and some particular libraries you have to install. But in this particular coding, day 3 onwards, in the particular coding, you have to use sometimes API keys, application program interface based keys you have to use. So you're having so many type of keys, but here today I want to tell about 2 type of keys, how to create. The first one will be the Gemini and second one will be the OpenAI. Because this API key is nothing but what? What is the definition of the API key? Application programming interface. What you're having already the content, you have to call that information with the third party type. It's not exactly third party, just you're calling that requirement to connect with the another setup. Then you can say it as an application programming interface. So you can see how it's connecting exactly. You can connect from input side to the output by using of the API key. So because of this API key, you can create your websites, own websites. But how to create the API key by using Gemini and OpenAI? Now I will tell you this. So first we will start the API key creation by using of the Gemini. So I'm just going through with this. Here you can type Gemini AI API key. You can click on it. Now you can go to the Google Gemini API key. You can click on that particular website name and downside you can scroll down. You can see here go to Google AI Studio, just click on it. Then here you are having the menu options. This is about the what? Formatting of the Google AI Studio, right? So here you are having the option get API key. Just click on it. Then it can ask the create API key. You are having the previous also, it can show. See, July 26 I have created, July 8 also I have created, okay? But I don't want to take this particular API keys means you can create the new API key. But you have to remember only one thing. So 1 month purpose it will be free. After 1 month you have to pay the amount for it. So I'm just taking this creation of API key and selecting for what purpose I need. For my project purpose I need. Then I'm just clicking on that and just clicking on the create of API key. Here you will get some passcode. This is only original code into duplicate code, means we can't see the original content. So like this API key it can create. Just copy the API key. If you are going through with any option about API key based, Gemini based you are working, means there you have to paste the API key. I'm having the previous code. For simple example purpose I will show you that particular code. So just only for example purpose I'm showing, just try to understand this concept. So here okay, you can see here. So this is about some particular content. Okay, just don't see that particular content. So you just see here, if you want to give the API key, you have to give sometimes API key. So at the time you have to paste that particular API key. For example, here something will be there. So there you are copied the API key, right? You have to paste like this. This API key will work with the GPT or something, any other type of models of the LLM. So like that you have to connect. This is about the API key for the Gemini. And second one will be there. And what will be the second one means, go to the Google again, then type here now open AI API key. Previously you have taken from the founders of the Google, that is about Gemini API key. This is about OpenAI founders. So from this also I can create the Open API key. I can click on this Open API key. If you are clicking your first time means you have to sign up. Okay. So otherwise you can click on the login option also. You can log in with your mail ID, or you can click on the sign in directly also, sometimes it will come. Then later you can see the dashboard. In this particular dashboard you are getting all options. Even you can create your own chatbots, you can create your own assistants, everything you can create here. So but the main thing is for today you have to create the API key. So just click on the create API key. First time means it will ask some task, just please complete the task, then later you will get like this. So I'm giving here name as Mega Tuto. Okay, so like that I have given my optional name and I can click on the secret of create secret key. Now you can see I just want to copy this particular key and I can come to the coding part. Here I can paste the API key. So these are the different type of API keys. You can use the Gemini API key or OpenAI API key. The founders will be different based on the founders. You are having the different type of prompts and different type of LLM models you have to select. Hope you understand how we are keeping everything, right? So this will be the content what you are discussing today. And after that I will show you some particular basics of the coding of Python language. So having any doubts you can ask. I'm little bit confused, ma'am. So that's why I said slowly one by one you can check. Because every time one software is not enough. So that's why. So please try to go through with the one by one option. So I said very clearly one by one. If you are getting any confusion means just after completion of this session you can you can try again. You can watch the video again, no problem. Is there any limit for the using of API keys? Actually, you can create any type of API keys. Limit will be there for the time only. So free API key purpose you are having only 1 month. Apart from that, you have to pay some particular amount. Day-wise attendance on the time only we can provide. Later it's not possible. Try to fill the details on that particular day only. Ma'am, is open API keys free? Yes, for 1 month free. Later it will be the paidable version. How to use the API key? Now I shown you, right? So example purpose you have to understand means I will show you one coding part. Just forget about present all software. Just I will show you how to use the API key. So just go to the any of option. Here I am just opening. Example purpose I will show you. So here I am using create. Okay, I'm having already the code. Wait a minute, I will show you how to use. Again I'm showing you. Just try to understand this. Okay, so here I'm having one of option. I can create my own GPT, means along with the prompt I can create. So that purpose what I have to do. So I will show you some particular coding part. So here you can see OpenAI you have to install. This particular thing purpose. This is about how to create the own prompt by using of the API key. That the small information I am just giving you. So you have to install the OpenAI library. If you need, you can upgrade it. Then later you have to set up the key like this. You can see what will be there in the coding part. OpenAI.API key. Then I can go to here. I can get my API key from the OpenAI site. So I'm just going through with this particular key. Okay, this particular key I already copied, right? Then I'm coming to here. You have to paste that key here. Previous key will be there. You just replace with your own key, whatever you have created. So why you are taking this API key means we are having the two options. Directly you can build the websites, and sometimes you have to convert that normal content to the API keys. Then it will be easy for the future. The purpose here you can see API key you have taken. Then the loop condition will start now. So first you have to select LLM model. Then later you have to enter your input. Then what it happened means whatever you are giving the open API key along with your LLM model, along with that how many tokens, how many words you want to display, everything, and temperature, every details you are giving means. So for example here you can see if you are entering here what is prompt engineering. Okay, like that I'm trying to enter here, right? If I'm clicking on that, I'm just trying to get some particular answer here, right? So if you want to get like this, so this API key will work for open the content, but that input question with the database you want to check means you need some particular a model of the LLM, and this model and API key will combine, and then whatever you're entering the text will compare with your content, I mean with your LLM model, then finally it will try to give the output. So you're entering, you're getting the output means it's not a simple thing. Whenever you're entering, then background it will connect with the API key, then later it can check with the LLM model whatever you're asking the question, whether it will be available or not, then later it can try to generate the content about the prompt. So that the option using of the API key. So I think hope you understand everything today. Having any doubts, just please check here. So that's all for today. So today we have discussed about what language we are selecting, what software environment we are selecting, then later to create API keys what you are selecting, and basic of the Python language. So Monday onwards, the next day 3 class will be there Monday. So from the Monday onwards, we can go through with the fully practical part, because if you want to start the coding part, we have to know the basic and all, right? So that purpose I have shown everything. Yeah, thank you. Can you please send me these PPTs for reference? Yeah, we will share you the links. Please contact through the WhatsApp. Ma'am, internship paid, internship. Actually, some people asked about the internship, right? So now I will give you some clarity about the internship. So the internship is not like a 1 hour like that, okay? It's about fully type of the course. It's not about the 1 hour and 45 minutes or 50 minutes like that. So that will be about the hours wise, course wise, A to Z you can understand that, okay? So this because of this 30-day class you can understand everything. Then when it's possible, when you know the basic and all, right? Even if you don't know the basic also, you can create a small things. If you want to be a expert, then you can try to go through with the internship part also. So that purpose, so you have to follow the requirements. So this will be internship will be the payable only. That is only have said yesterday also. So what we are providing for this internship means, so recording sessions. If you are taking the course content about entire course, that recording content we will provide you. What you are having the PPTs, and that should be downloadable, and source codes, and having the databases, anything software, everything we can provide. Along with that, we can give you the projects also. Maybe it will be useful for your curriculum and as well as later for the interview purpose, like that. And coming to the next one, it's not about normal confirmation letter. This is about the IETE. So certified one. So definitely. So then it will be useful for your interviews, and as well as if you are trying to go to the abroads also, it will be useful. And whatever we are giving the internships course content, that will be available access up to 180 days, means 3 months sorry 6 months will be available. So up to 6 months, you are getting, once you are getting the access, means up to 6 months it's free for you. So coming to the next one, assignment and tasks. We will provide you all those requirements. Even the content, any software content reports you need also, we will provide you. And finally, you will get the IETE certified course certificate. Okay. And actually, the fees will be, if you are going through with the normal days, it's about 4,999. But if you are attending this particular 30 days masterclass, then it's a benefit for you. You can get for the 9,999 rupees. Because why it's that much means, so you're trying to attend this participation part, then it's profit for you. So coming to the next one is payment process will be like this. And coming to the next one, certification, you will get IETE certification, the sample process like this. And if you want to attend master classes for the further also, you're having the option. From August 8, AI driven business based master classes starting. That will be maybe 7 to 8. You can try to attend if you are interested. So master class for the data analytics from August 29 it will start. So again, that I can start the class again after completion of this master class of prompt engineering. So thank you. No need to worry about it. So if you want to get the certification of this 30 days master class, so then you have to attend at least 25 to 26 days class, and then only it's possible to certified given certificate we will provide you. But for that also, you have to fill the link. So if you attended for 30 days masterclass, then it's only possible to get the certificate. To get the certificate, eligibility will be, you have to complete at least 26 days class. Along with that, so the payment process will be there 100 rupees. Because if you are giving the free means, the people will think no use of it. So if you want to know about the use, then definitely it should be a little bit amount should be there. So it's a very less amount to get the certification process of entire 30 days class. Internship will be different, and about this 30 days master class will be different. 30 days masterclass certification will be 100 rupees. Attendance should be mandatory, because based on your performance only will give you the certification, because it's not a normal certification, IETE certification, that purpose. And coming to the internship, if you are interested, then you can go for the internship. That's it. Thank you. Ma'am, can you explain the API keys in a short? Yeah, simple thing. I will explain you definitely. Jack something. Yeah, okay, fine. So what is the meaning of the API keys means? We know, like if you want to create any websites or apps, definitely the API key should be there, right? So that purpose, the normal API keys is okay. But why you're taking like a GenAI based API keys means for the prompt engineering, it should be a new content. When you're selecting this API keys, the content should be new and it can generate the new content. That purpose you have to select not only Gemini and as well as what is that, OpenAI. You are having so many of options. I will tell you later also. Day by day, I will tell you every option. How to create these API keys means simply. If you are going through with the OpenAI based API key, just go to the website. Simply you can type OpenAI API key. Then you can get on it. Then you can click on the create new key. Then you can create your own key. Like that in Gemini also will be the same. Just go to the Gemini API key creation. Then it will show the option as create API key. Then you can get it. After getting that, maybe later also you have to use means in this particular website only you can see. Maybe now I used, later also you want to use means you can go to the website again. Open AI API keys. Then later, every time, no need to create the secret key, API key. You're having the previous keys also, you can use this particular keys. Just copy the key and you can use it. But this is only for up to 1 month. After 1 month, you have to pay the amount. When I'm about to join the WhatsApp group, showing can't join the group because invite the link as a reset. Kindly need for. Yeah, okay. I will give you the what is it number. Actually, in a chat box, you are having the number. Just please try to contact individually. Then you will get about it. Payment link for 30 days certification, ma'am. Actually, for this master class 30 days, you can listen freely, no problem. Okay, so you can get the what is it knowledge freely, no problem. If you want to get the certification, we are giving the certification for free, means you will think like it's a normal certificate. That's why you have to know the importance of the certificate. So that's why you should attend the 24 days or 26 days at least. Then later, then you are applicable to get the certification with 100 rupees. Ma'am, can I get the WhatsApp invitation link? Yeah, everything we will provide you in a chat box. No need to worry about it. About the content, try to ask any questions about the content what we are discussing. Having any doubts, you can ask me. Because the last thing is we have to tell about the doubts also. Because you're not getting any doubts means it's not that much useful to you. That's why I'm asking to you. Having any doubts, feel free to ask. No problem. When deep learning classes will be held. Actually, in a practical session, we can involve this deep learning process. Can we do career in a prompt engineering? Yes, we can. Any other questions? Yeah, thank you, Vikrant. Thanks, ma'am. Okay, thank you. So for the day 3 class, my question who are trying to give the answers, that may be students or any other people. So my question for the day 3, just try to know what is that, what about the NLP? Structure of NLP. I said the structure of the prompt engineering, right? Just try to understand the structure of NLP also. Someone is asking, I missed the class. Can you please get it? Yeah, definitely you will get it because it's available on YouTube only. The recorded video will be there in a YouTube. After completion of the class, you can try it. But what will be the what is it? A use of attending the live session and after the recording session means in a live session. So if you need the certification and if you want to go through with the every requirement about prompt engineering, you should attend the live session. Yeah, sure. The API key purpose, at least the basic requirement, I will start again on day 3 starting. That is only I'm asking. Yeah, thank you, Suresh Kumar sir. Yeah, definitely I will explain again, no problem. Prakash Singh, can we use the Jupyter notebook? Yes, actually, from the Anaconda Navigator, you can use the Jupyter notebook, and that for offline online purpose, we are using Google Colab. Do we have to know about the Python language of the prompts? Yeah, at least not only the Python language, any of language, you know the basics and all how to use, then it's easy for you. That purpose only I said like what Python language, from the Python language, what you want to, what is it, understand the content. So data types, loops, conditions, if and else statements, and as well as how to select the variable. That is enough. And if you are having the time, you can go through with the functions. Yeah, I will show you the coding process third day onwards with the Python in a prompt engineering part. Yes, you can use the VS Code also, no problem. Even in VS Code also you have to install the same thing. That's why. Gnanakitana. Thank you, ma'am. Muhammad, do you know Python for prompt engineering? Yes. So if you want to know about the Python language, the basics I said to you today. And if you want to know the basic Python, that means in a single day is not possible. So you can have a sessions with the pantechelearning only, just to try to check the basic of Python. In Google Colab, which version? Mainly Python. Actually, that latest version will be available with this Google Colab. If you want to take any of the other type of versions also, you are having the syntax. We can use it. Murli sir. So that is only. Why didn't you mention the early registration price for the certification? Actually, the thing like uh, what is it about that starting onwards I'm saying. So for certification purpose I didn't say yesterday also it will be free like that. So some people asked about the certification, so that purpose today I said about that requirements. So course you can attend freely, no problem. Yes, some people asking end of the 30 days having a own project. Yes, we will give you. I can already install. No ma'am. Yeah, okay, fine. You will guide on us the mini project. Yes, definitely. If you want to get any, I mean, not only for the prompt engineering, if you want to work for any projects having any doubts or any internship purpose, and you want to do any projects, internships, mini or major, and you want to join any other workshops also, in the chat box we are giving the number, please proceed with that. If you don't know the Python language, means can't we move for the prompt engineering? Oh, actually, it's correct only, but by understand by saying you can get, it's not a problem. You can manage it. It doesn't know the man. Yeah, thank you, Santosh Kumar. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks you all. Having any doubts also, Madan Raj. Okay, thanks for your answer for my question, ma'am. Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you. Should we learn Gen AI and NLP? Will we learn them here, ma'am? Yeah, I will give you the practical session for it, because prompt engineering is nothing but directly we can't go with the prompt engineering. So in that, what you are having exactly the model interaction with the LLM models, right? In that you are having the Gen AI only, and in that Gen AI coding you are using means definitely NLP should be there. Then you can get it, no problem. Hasi, hope you understand this one. Shivani Shinde, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Any doubts also, you can keep the message now itself. In a third day means Monday. So tomorrow is the Sunday. Just have the just take the rest for tomorrow, and Monday onwards we'll start the third day session. Thank you. Yeah, okay. If you are interested, then within 20 minutes I can handle the Python language. But all most of the people they are saying they already know the Python language. That's why I didn't do more. Ashwant Yadav, I think hope you understand. Yeah, everywhere you can use the DSA, no problem. Internship will be live or recorded. So you're attending now masterclass. Internship will be along with this particular recorded videos. You will get the recorded content. If you are interested for the live session also, the team should be there. Now, do we need to learn the Python, ma'am, attend the session? Oh, it's not, what is that? Actually, it's mandatory only, but you can handle it, no problem. Ma'am, when how to pay the certificate fee? Actually, I will give you the number. I think it's there in a chart box. Please proceed with that. Day one link is not possible. That's why I'm saying like daily you have to attend the class. Then only it's possible to give the attendance on that particular day. Um, but you can have the recording. No problem. At least 24, 26 days you have to attend. So you're having the chance. Don't get worried about the certificate if you are not attend the basic class of the first day. I mean regarding the terms and completions request prompts. Yes, I will help you. No problem about it. What will be the topics from Monday? So actually, just go through with the chat box. Everything I can give you a day wise. Just try to go through with it because this will be 30 days class content, right? I can't repeat here. So hope you can understand that one. Simply I can say basic to critical you can get it. Tony Cloud. Thank you, ma'am, for today, ma'am. Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you. Hope you can understand all people. Then we will end up the session. Thank you to all once again. Having any doubts, you can keep the message. Hope you can just please touch with the messages. We can continue the session by day 3. But my day 3 question will be, what is the architecture of the NLP? And coming to the next one, architecture of deep learning or block diagram of the deep learning, you can say. So my question will be for the day 3. You have to give the answer in a day 3. That's about what is NLP architecture and deep learning architecture. That's it. Thank you. You have to get those information, and in third day you have to give the answer. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks for your cooperation. Thanks for your messages. Thank you. I'm leaving the session. Thank you so much. Remaining people purpose, you will get answer for the next class.